Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your November reading. Hello, hope you're amazing. This is your first reading for November, actually, because I'm doing two. We are going to jump right in here. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm leaving a trail of cards. Let's see what we have for you in this reading. Okay, we have Seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Is it gonna focus? Probably not, but that's good. You know what I see? I see you being presented with information, maybe from someone specifically, and being like, that's not right. That's what I see. Um, I feel like you are being presented by someone with several comments, situations. They're explaining things to you, trying to get you on their side. You know how people do that. And at the end, I feel like you're thinking to yourself, that's not right. That's wrong. Like, you're definitely not agreeing. You might be shaking your head just to confirm that you hear what a person is saying. But it just feels, Aquarius, like you're like, that don't sound right. Okay. We have not for you. Yeah. This feels like you hope that somebody would catch on, or you hope that they would kind of figure things out on their own. And I don't feel like they're doing that. Okay. But it just feels like they want your approval. Like they're trying to line up a situation that sounds good for them, or to get everyone on their side almost. But it's not right. Like you're like, that's not right though. What you're saying, it's like you're trying to convince me, but it's not right. Co-create. So I feel like this is you not validating. I would say you're validating them, like you're allowing them to speak. You're listening. You're not cutting them off. You're not telling them they're wrong, right, direct. Like, that's stupid. That's not how you do things. But I feel like you're like, I'm not going to placate into this energy. So I'm not going to tell them yes. I'm not going to hate this person with them. I'm not going to make it easy for them when they aren't doing the right thing. That's what I see. So it's like you're not mad at this person. You're keeping them around. You want that stable, like, situation with them, But at the same time, you're kind of like a clean slate to them. Like you're not holding on to the ideas because to you it just doesn't sound right. So we have coming apart. Strength. Yeah, stick with what you believe in. I'm getting a lot of that. One ring circus. Amen. That's what I'm seeing. I'm laughing because it really is. This sums up the energy of this person all the way. It feels like they're like trying to convince you with all they have that they are right, that someone else is wrong, that the situation is against them. And you're like, yeah, even though you may feel that way, and that's okay. How is this going to benefit you in the end? Right? So it's like we could throw this pity party and I could attend, but how is this going to help you? How is this going to help you grow? Right? And that's what you're doing. It's like you're trying to help this person in your own way, build strength or manifest the right energy or have the proper foundations. And you see that them trying to convince you, it's like their ideology is falling apart. And they're trying to get you to say, yeah, that makes sense, so they can feel better. And we all know when people do that, right? Sometimes we do it ourselves. But that's what's happening. It's like you're seeing this thing fall apart, just like they're just trying to get confirmation, you know? They're trying to feel like what they did was right, or that they don't have to make any changes, or that they're the victorious one over the situation, when really they're involved in some way. Or they could make a change, or they made a wrong move, but it's almost like they want you to sort of pat them on the back and tell them it's okay, right? And I feel like it's taken a lot out of you to kind of oppose this energy, because you don't want them. You don't hate them, you don't dislike them. They're making bad moves, and you know that they are, but also you're not going to be a part of this one ring circus, this pity party, this situational ship situation that they're trying to create. I just don't feel the interest from you to be involved in anything of that nature. Let's be real. I'm trying to think of what cards I want to pull out for you, Aquarius. And I'm thinking it's going to be this. Okay. Okay, so we're starting off with the Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, I knew that was coming. The Hierophant right in the middle. Okay, Eight of Wands, two eights next to each other. Seven of Cups. That's the Illusion. Queen of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles. Three eights. Yeah, I see a lot of you, because eights are about abundance and action and movement, and almost trying to not start things over, but get things moving so things can flourish. You know, it has that energy to it. So I get, Aquarius, from that row, that's what you're looking for. You know, you're looking to kind of transform a situation so it can be more beneficial, more useful, more abundant, have more growth for that person. It's very interesting because this doesn't feel selfish as much as it's like, I just want this person to get it together so we can be balanced. You know what I mean? Okay. So we have the Lovers and the Nine of Cups as the overall energy. And yeah, this is about having happiness. You either want to have happiness with this person, or you want this person to have happiness in their life. This is like wanting them to find their soulmate, knowing that they've found their soulmate or their place in life. There's a passion of like wanting this person to succeed, because that would make you happy. That would make your relationship or your connection with this person better. It would make their life better. It would just make things flow. It would make you feel more comfortable that they're okay. It has that kind of vibe to it. I feel like, and that's why I feel like this is coming from a good place. It doesn't feel like it's coming from a bad place at all. So Major Arcana, of course, we have the Lovers, the Hierophant, and there was one more, wasn't it? The Fool. Yeah. You know what was interesting with this is there's this energy of you wanting either to get married to this person if that's the situation you're in, or you wanting this person to be married and settled and happy with a person that matches them or that's good for them. Or if it's you feel like this person matches you just want them to get it together, you know? And to stop taking foolish or reckless risk, or to grow up or to be more mature or something like that. Okay. So we start off with the Two of Pentacles, and that tells me that this relationship has sort of been a rough one. Or this, I'm going to say relationship because relationship is an open word. It could be between any kind of two people, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, co-workers. So I'm just going to say relationship. Okay. So I feel like this relationship has always been a balance type of thing. Like, it feels like this person probably like emotionally kind of ramps up, and then you kind of have to bring it down. Like, it's always about trying to keep this balance. There's never a straight line. So I'm getting that it's never a straight line with this person. It's always kind of sort of on rocky ground, if that's what you want to call it. It's a rough connection. You know what I mean? Like, it takes work is what I'm saying. I also feel like this person is stubborn, but they think you're stubborn because you don't listen to them, but you think they're stubborn. Interesting. So, I feel like you just want this person to be happy. You want this person to be like emotionally settled. What's interesting is it's almost like you were happy with them, if this is you, or they were happy before, and then they just kind of walked away from it. And you're trying to understand why the shift when things seem to be doing fine is what it looks like. And you're just noticing bad decisions, strange behaviors, if that's what you want to call it, from a person that should know better, you know? To you, you're like, what? I get that vibe, like, what are you doing? But we're going to clarify that some more because I feel like there's some more in there. And this is where it comes from. I feel like you're hesitant to speak your mind or to speak up because there's some sort of connection between you two that you don't want to harm. Okay. But the more and more that the longer and longer that this person has distanced themselves or broken up with someone, I feel like you feel like they're amping up in a negative way. It doesn't feel positive. So it feels like they're amping up. Yeah, it just feels amping up. It's like they're further and further away is what it feels like. Cause I'm feeling like away. I also feel like this person is mad at you. Because I feel like they're doing a lot of things to try to find happiness. And to you, it's like, it's easy to maintain it. Like you had it or you have it here. What's the problem? That's what it is. It's almost like this person doesn't understand the structure of something, like how love works, how relationships work, how life works. It's like they don't understand that yes, you may not want to get up for work every day, but you have to get up to work to pay bills. Like, it's just what everyone does. You know, it's something about the natural steps of things that they just aren't absorbing to you. And you know that if you let it go, you're going to be the one to have to fix everything. And it can't continue that way. So you want them to kind of learn on their own, but also you want to be there for them. It's a little catch-22 here. So, yeah, you've chosen to step out of the illusion that you need to be the one to fix things. I also feel like there's a little bit of illusion where You were really into the fact that they may be emotional about things or trying to be really supportive but not really helping. You were more always this word always skips my mind. What's it they say it on intervention when the parents are like buying them alcohol and stuff. What are those people? Enablers. That I don't know why, Aquarius, that word skips my mind all the time. Okay, enablers. So it's like you don't want to be an enabler to this person. You want to be more supportive and help them and let them grow and be able to live on their own, or having a healthy relationship where you're not the one that has to fix everything. Okay. So I feel like you've made this decision to stop making those kind of childish decisions, because that's what it is. Because in the long run, who else could you blame for doing that but yourself? The whole idea is to get them to be more stable and be able to understand structures of things. That's what it feels like. But I feel like they're gonna, it's so interesting because I feel like this person's gonna have to learn the hard way. This feels like hard way energy. Let's clarify some, Aquarius. We're going to start with this Hierophant in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, they have a weird thought pattern. Their thought pattern is weird. And they... Okay. So what I'm picking up from this person is, it's like they think things out, right? But they don't get to the point where it has a conclusion or a fact at the end. So let's say that they're having issues at work. So their mind goes to the point where I'm having issues at work. It makes me feel upset. I need to leave. But they don't take the next step to think, well, what can I do to make it to a point where I want to stay? You know, it's like they're not clear on the wisdom part of things. It's like they feel the feelings, they understand what's going on. Yeah, but they don't get to the conclusion or the maturity part of it. Pretty hot-headed, and they put themselves in some pretty bad predicaments, I feel like. Yeah, and it feels like you have to come and save them a lot. There's a habit of that. But also being hot-headed and not listening to you, but then listening to you in the end. This is going to be a weird story, and this is for somebody in particular, okay? This is the story of someone who had something that they needed to nurture or care for, maintain, put energy into, and they felt like it was going to fall apart, or it was going to be in a disaster. It wasn't yet. It was going to be a disaster, and they made the choice to sort of drop it instead of working on what it was. I don't know why that story is coming up, but that's the one. This is someone trying new things to heal themselves after a breakup or a disappointment. This could be you or them. And it's not working. And they're trying to heal themselves, several different things. So it looks to me, they're trying to find something to fill the void instead of, it's interesting because Yeah, it's interesting because it feels like they know what they should do, but they won't start doing whatever it is. Okay. And the opportunity is there too. It's so interesting. It's like the opportunity is there for success, but it's like they're like, well, I'll find it my own way, you know? Um, wow. There is quite a bit of Capricorn energy in here. I'm gonna say Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But this seems to me a friendship, a happy situation between a water sign and a earth sign. I don't know why this is coming up in your reading. But let me see. This could be cheating. This is like constant cheating or constant negative energy. Like constant negative energy between two people causing a breakup or a separation. That makes someone feel unhappy. This is weird because it looks like one person doesn't want to change and the other person is always searching for love. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is someone walking away thinking they can find happiness in a different spot and then having reality hit them. Yeah. Having reality hit them that the grass is not greener on the other side, for sure. Aquarius, we're back to you. So this is you maintaining finances or maybe two different jobs and think it's like thinking of getting another part-time job or another job or taking a trip and it not working out or getting a car and it not working out. It's like you're thinking of doing something and it doesn't work out. It's like there wasn't a plan. There wasn't a plan, but you need to exchange the energy. So, for example, a car breaks down, your car breaks down and you have to get another car. But then when you go get another car, you didn't plan that they would ask for a cosigner. You don't have a cosigner, something like that. This is a result of poor planning. This is a result of poor planning. There's something that's coming up that you should have done in the past, but you made excuses for why you didn't do it, and now it's coming to get you. And that's probably why you're like this with other people now, because you're like, don't do what I did, you know? Because it doesn't feel bad. It just, that might be a trigger for why this is happening. Okay. Yeah. I feel like someone is saying things to you that is not nice as well. And they're not, it's like they're not listening to what you're saying. They're trying to push you out in the cold like you're against them, but really you're trying to help them for the future. If you're looking for love, you haven't really had a good choice of people to choose from, it looks like. And you're still single, but things will change over time. You'll meet someone in the future. And it's interesting because I feel like you don't know that it's coming when you meet this person. It's like when you plan, it doesn't work, but when you don't plan, it works. It looks like you're going to be working to save up money for the holidays. It's like you're watching TV or something and it hits you like, oh my God, the holidays are coming or Christmas is coming. I have to save some money. And then you start working to do that. And you're pretty dedicated about doing it too, I feel like. Or you're either getting ready for the holidays, like making things for your family or other people. But I feel like this is when it starts. Yeah, it gives you something to do as well. So that's a positive. Okay, so let's see what else. Despondence, disconnected. Yeah, this is definitely you trying to help someone or give someone some wisdom and they're just not listening to you. They think they know everything. So it's like you have to disconnect from them. Very much you wish they would open their heart enough to listen to you. That's what I see. Your heart is really open, you're really caring, and you're thinking things through. It's like you're very wise right now. And you wish that they would just open their heart as much as you open your heart. Yeah, and that's a passion for the holidays. It's like you're making something or focused on something right now. Making something happen, decorating your home, getting ready for the holidays, working overtime. There's a dedication to something to get something done. All right. I love you, Aquarius. Sorry this reading was so long. I had so many things I wanted to say, but thank you for being here. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.